As you may know, I'm super excited for Elden Ring and it finally came out. I purposely did not follow any news because I want to be surprised, I don't want to be spoiled. So I was enjoying the game a lot until I get past the intro and what do I see? It's a freaking open world game. This needs to stop. Not everything, not every game needs to be open world. Now with that being said, I'm not saying that all open world games are bad. And especially with Elden Ring, a Dark Souls type of game, this definitely should not be an open world game. What happens to level design? Right? It's gone. Now it's just a blank map with some terrain on it and you just go wherever you want. I don't want that. I want build up. I want the setup. I want progression. And to a certain extent, I want realism, at least in terms of the game world. But one of my biggest problems with open world games is this. There are certain areas that you cannot access. They're just an invisible wall that you cannot pass. And that's not realistic to me. If you're gonna make an open world game, then let me go anywhere and everywhere. This is the type of thing that I don't like. Another thing that grinds my gears is level design. Let's say there's a boss. So in an open world, all you need to do is make a wide berth and then you're behind the enemy. With clever level designs, you're gonna have to think a lot harder. It really takes the creativity out of the game. Now to be fair, some open world games still retain level design. So perhaps there are dungeons that you can go into or buildings that you can go into that have level design in them. However, my argument is this. Take Tomb Raider for example. If you remember the old Tomb Raider games, the level designs is a lot more detailed and intricate than the newer games. Well, why is that? Well, that's because they have limited amount of resources. So they have to dedicate a lot of those resources to the war itself. And there's not a lot of money left for level design in the tombs. So the tombs in the Tomb Raider games have become a lot more simpler. The puzzles are a lot more simplistic. Open world games give you this immersion, right? You gotta either drive a car or ride a horse or whatever. Sure, it's cool at first, but after a while you've seen everything and it just becomes mundane. It's not something that you need. And what do the designers do? They introduce fast travel. You don't want to travel from point A to point B anymore. And at that point, why do we need an open world anymore? Just give me the levels. And just like a lot of people, I enjoy seeing a great looking game, right? And open world games can look great. But after a while, you're gonna see the same terrain over and over again. You're gonna just like walk on grass and snow and dirt. And because the engine has to render a lot of things on screen at once, detail is gonna be lost. So building's not gonna look as nice. Character is gonna be low poly. Furthermore, the enemy AI also gets affected by this. In open world games, I feel like the AI seems kind of robotic. Right? Everybody just does the same thing. And that's because the engine has to process a lot of AIs all at once. Well anyways, I just needed to get this off my chest. It's been bugging me for a while now. I'm just somebody who appreciates old school great and clever level design. And I feel like a lot of that has been lost over the years. I'll take a linear, well-designed game over a vast open world game with nothing to do any day of the week. Alright, that's gonna be it for me. Let me know if you agree in the comments. Subscribe for more and take care now.